Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you watch other comedians?
I try not to.
Why is that?
Because
you ran the club forever. You watched every comedian, and it was your night. And that night is getting talked a lot now.
Phat Tuesday's documentary is out on Amazon Prime right now, and Freevee, owned by Amazon Prime anyway. But it's a great documentary. But it's funny because sometimes sometimes comedians, you don't know if it's an original joke or you heard it and it got into your psyche.
I do the same thing. I don't listen to other talk radio shows because I will without even meaning to steal a thought or something.
Right.
I'm like, oh, where did I hear that? Oh, damn, I heard it from another radio guy.
And you don't want to end up on Club Shay Shay with Katt Williams calling you a joke thief.
Yeah, what do you think about all that?
I think it's horrible.
I never liked Torry.
And the thing about it is, he actually gave me love and diss at the same time, kind of in a way. Me and Katt are always friends.
What'd he say?
He said Torry did a beautiful documentary called Phat Tuesdays where he said Cedric, the entertainer, Steve Harvey, Tiffany Haddish, and Kevin Hart came through, all lies. And I was like, wait a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know what, dude? I'm actually just connecting that he kind of did do that.
It took me 4 times to listen to it.
He was using it as an example to disprove said.
Yeah, it wasn't a dig at you per se, but it was, again, going at the credibility of what all these claims that Cedric and those guys made.
I listened to it 100 times, and it was good because he said where he said, which he said by name, which he meant me, and as someone who's moving into this filmmaker space and with documentaries, if I'm looked upon as someone who tells lies, no one's going to want to buy it. So that's why I had to show the receipts. I showed a clip of me introducing Cedric back in the day at Phat Tuesdays. I showed Kevin Hart on stage back in the day at Phat Tuesdays. Katt wasn't coming around Phat Tuesdays at that time. He came later. So he wasn't there when they were coming. So I showed the receipts, and then we never said Tiffany Haddish came to Phat Tuesday. Matter of fact, she couldn't get in.
Yeah.
And then Steve Harvey came to Phat Tuesday, so it's all in the documentary. Go check it out.
Do you think Katt Williams believes all this, or you think he likes to stir up stuff just to get his name out there?
Katt's a genius. We can talk about that, on the other side if we go.
I didn't think about it, Russ. When he came in, it was just, hey, guys coming in, and that whole Katt Williams thing, that was a big kind of part of it.
70
for
million
sure.
people.
Yeah, man.
The documentary has gone up in viewership 60% because of that.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Yes, Angel, question for Guy Torry, who will be at the Funny Bone all weekend.
It's kind of in the same vein of that. So that kind of set off 2024 with the way the comedians are going at each other or having these conversations or whatever. I don't know if you had a chance to see Mike Epps yesterday.
I saw clips.
On all the smoke and everything, and him talking about how comics criticizing other comics and the culture of that. And
See, Cass was calculated. Right?
Oh, I think so.
If you look at everybody Katt came at, right? Came at Cedric Entertainment. Who hates Cedric Entertainment? Nobody. And he's the king of comedy. Also, Cedric was trending because the Neighborhood got picked up for another season. Right. That was trending, and he has a barbecue line with Anthony Anderson. So, boom, let me talk about Cedric. Not that Katt needs to trend because he's Katt Williams, but boom. So then he came after Steve Harvey, who is another Kings of Comedy, who has a nationally syndicated radio show.
Everybody loves Steve Harvey.
So what you think they're talking about the next morning on Steve Harvey? So what you think his rival shows are talking about? Katt Williams. So then he came out to Ricky Smiley, another nationally syndicated radio show.
Yep.
They're talking about him the next day. His rivals. So everybody hit. Kanye's always trending. Talk about Kanye. Kim Kardashian's trending. Talk about Kanye. Kim Kardashian. Kevin Hart's trending. Talk about Kevin Hart. Tiffany Haddish was trending because of the DUI. So it was all calculated.
What do you think about this? Because there's a conversation that my guys were having, and the code switch element of this, right? Because that's the kind of conversation he's going to have on Club Shay Shay. Yeah. He goes on Joe Rogan, and that conversation is like night and day. They don't touch on anything. He's talking about aliens. He's talking about space. He's talking about fluoride. Like a completely different.
Katt Williams' IQ is 160.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He didn't know I knew that years ago. I've been saying that for years. He's a genius. I mean,
so he knew what he was doing. This is all calculated.
Because Katt has a big heart. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So why would somebody with a big heart do what they did? Now, granted, comedians we're very dark, twisted individuals on the inside.
Right.
We're dark. That's why we do stand up. So that side, we control it, but sometimes it comes out. Sure. Sometimes the inside voice want to go outside to play.
Guy Torry is going to be